Hey everyone, it's Fanatic Frolfer, joining you today at Basset Creek Park in Crystal, Minnesota. This course was recently redesigned by Cale Leviska, turning it into an 18-hole course. So starting out, we have hole number 1, 224 feet to par 3. This hole is new to the layout, the first couple are. So we just a nice straight up the middle shot. So I go with my dyed Luna. Pretty low, but it does slide up a little bit. You can either do that, or there's a forehand gap to the left, which is sometimes more consistent, but it was such a nice day, very calm day, that I just felt more comfortable with the Luna. But I did throw a few extra that you can see there. Cash the first putt there. That always feels good to start out your round with kind of a tester putt. I don't know, to me it just kind of builds that confidence, like I made a nice one to start the day. So there we go, starting out with the birdie on hole 1. So yeah, hole 1, and yeah, this next one too is also new to the course, to the layout. 361 feet, par 3. This is a tough one. I go with the passion there, trying to flip something up the flat, make it ride straight. This one's tough. It's a very straight shot, trying to control the finish on it. Get a nice one out there. Have a look for the 2. And airmail it to the right. Player number 2, he cashes it.
Player number 2 strikes again.
Indeed he does. Yeah, this one I struggled with a little bit, so just to have a look for the putt is nice for the scoring chance, but take par there. No harm, no foul. Heading on to another new hole to this layout. I think it's like the first 3 to 4 or 5 that are different. 248 feet, par 3. This one I like to go with the forehand. It slopes down a little bit, goes into the woods a tad bit, finishes to the right.
Oh no.
That one was high,
No.
and it gets batted down. I'm disappointed because I've done well on this hole with that forehand, but I'm too far away. Just got to throw a nice little layup here. Just go to the right side there, go Big Z Luna. Little touchy shot there, just try to land it close. Don't do anything too crazy. And another tap in par. And then we're on to hole 4. So yeah, 1 through 4 are new holes, excuse me, to the layout. This one again, another kind of touchy par 3 here. 258 feet, low ceiling. Just trying to go with my kind of beat-in buzz here.
No.
And I push it low and to the right into the tree. Again, I'm also just disappointed because usually holes 3 and 4 I've done really well on, but that's alright. Straddle out. Put something up there. Don't need to go too crazy. Taking another par. Again, just an absolutely beautiful late summer or early fall day. Tapping in there. Now we're returning to the stretch of the course where we'll have the original holes of this layout. Hole number 5, 298 feet, par 3. You can either go straight up the middle. I like to take this right side gap with the hyzer. Go with Big Z Athena. And that one is perfect.
Ooh.
That had a chance for it to maybe skip in, but nonetheless into the mulch. Very close. And tap it in for the birdie there. That feels good after some not great drives in the last holes. Trying to get back on track. This next hole, I'm surprised that it's not a mandatory. 259 feet, par 3. To me, the easiest gap, just going out to the right here. I go with the force actually, just to get some more speed. Put it on a lot of hyzer angle. But yeah, that one is, if they made it a double mando to go up the middle, I think that'd be a really fun challenge. Very tough shot. But they haven't done that yet, so I think they do it for the league night, but not for the main course layout. Nice little tester. We cash that on the right. Getting back on the birdie train, folks. I love what Cale's done with the redesign, introducing some new holes, but keeping some of the main layout of this course. So all par 3s, lots of distance, and the shorter ones usually require some technicality. So this stretch of the course, a lot more distance, a lot more elevation. Hole 7, 320 feet. There's a little stream right before that you have to get across, so I go big hyzer. Going with my Zeus here.
Swing.
asking for it to swing over. It's knocked
Okay.
down, unfortunately. This one I struggle with distance. I honestly almost crash into to the stream or the ditch every single time. So I got across. Have a putt here. And cashes it.
Let's go.
I don't know what it was. That one didn't look the greatest off the hand, but it's in, so that's regardless at this point. That's always a nice bonus birdie, at least to me that feels like in my opinion. Hole 8, we're going uphill 261. Plays a bit farther, so I just throw something a little faster, going with the Athena here. Put that on a nice move, match the angle of the hill. This one's deceptive. When you're down below, it looks like you're farther away, but then you walk up and you're like, okay, I'm not too far away from the hole. Got a putt here, going uphill. And the putter is on fire, folks.
Let's go.
This course is usually really windy, so I think just the way that this round started out, making that one on hole 1, and then not have to worry about the wind as much with this elevation. So I think that combination, I was just on fire with that. Hole 9 going back downhill, 371 feet. This is a tricky one. You can go way to the right above the trees, but this one I decide to just go straight up the middle. That's more of my straight flying force, and it gets close. This hole used to be my nemesis hole. Maybe it still is, but I've been playing it better as of late. Have a look here for the birdie, which I'll always take. Sneaks it in just over the cage.
Snuck in.
Yeah, this stretch here can be really tough with wind. So I take as many birdie chances as I can get during this stretch. Hole 10, 379 feet. This is a fun one, par 3. Go straight down and then up onto the ridge. Go with my flippy Zeus there. Put it on a crazy, crazy good line. The other funny part was that I was playing through a group, and you know there's always this stereotype of you play through a group and you just throw an embarrassing shot. That was a little humble break there, probably one of my best shots playing through a group. That felt nice. Great to birdie that one. Kind of a funny way this round has worked out. I've birdied some of the tougher holes and then parred some of the easier ones. Now we're on to hole 11, downhill 416 feet, par 3. I'm going with my lead-in vulture. Maybe just the angle, maybe just a little too high. Kind of lost some of the distance, but not a bad shot. We'll have a look for the birdie. We can keep this birdie train rolling. Oh, just off the top of the cage. That one hurts too. It even bounced up. It didn't even bounce back. Okay, that's alright. As long as you're giving yourself birdie chances, just keep putting and you'll be fine. Now on to hole 12, 234. This one's pretty straight, but finishes to the right. I'm trying to work on my forehand, so I go forehand buzz here. Initially doesn't look great, but because I have a noodle arm for my forehand, it actually works out and fades at the end. I'll take it. Forehand is something I definitely want to get better at moving forward. Get more consistent at. Nice putt there for the birdie. Cashing that one. And now this next hole is new to the layout. Those ones previous after hole 4 were all part of the original. So hole 13, 318 feet. Nothing too crazy about them. Just gotta watch the trees on the right. Try to just flip something up. Go with my dyed passion, and it is close.
Oh.
I think that one skipped right in front of it. Out of playing Cale Leviska's courses, you can, I don't know, you can just tell some of the holes that he designs. He has a certain thing of just like keeping the disc straight. Nothing, he doesn't design ones that are crazy far, but it demands control, which I really appreciate. It's fun to play. Hole 14, 251, going uphill a little bit. I go with my buzz here. In my head, I wanted to try to give it an ace run, and I did the exact opposite of that. Nose up, faded out to the left, pin high, but have a putt. But would like to be closer on this one. And off the top band. And off the cage for player number 2. Again, this round is just funny to me because usually these holes I birdie, but I've been parring and then I've birdied some of the tougher ones.
Bummer.
All right. This might be my new nemesis hole for this course. This is a tough one. Hole 15, 259. Got the ridge on the left, got trees on the right. And the basket is on a mound.
Oh boy. Somehow
Somehow
my
that
goodness,
absolute
that's so
shank of a
lucky.
shot
That's so
made it through all the trees and
It
ended
is
up
wild.
behind the ridge, on the ridge a little bit. I couldn't believe it.
That's crazy.
This is a very tough mound. I've taken some big numbers on this because I'm stubborn and I keep trying to putt it when I should just lay up. But I'm close enough, I'm able to get a birdie on this hole, which I'm not going to get many birdies on this most likely. But I love the element of the mound. It makes the putt really tricky, and so you have a little bit of wind, it makes it even tougher. Hole 16, this is one of the original holes mixed in. Just a simple downhill. I just go with the
There we
zone.
go.
Easy to glide past the hole on
Thank
this
you.
one. And you don't want to because there's a sidewalk behind it. Into the mulch, tap it in for birdie there. Putting together a really good round here. This is
Have a good one.
probably my best score on this course, if I had to guess. We're at 11 down, hole 17, 218. Over the little stream. Going with our Luna here. Looks
No.
good, but clips the tree. Gets across though. Again, just unfortunate. This is one I feel like I should be able to land close every time. In a tricky spot here. Just pitch up with my Luna. No need to do anything crazy. And we'll tap in for another par. There we go. On to hole 18, 409 feet, par 3, sitting at 11 down. It must have rained recently because the tee pad was a bit muddy. Tested it out, decided to go for it. Go with my Flippy Zeus, which I think is perfect for the shot. Get a lot of distance on that. Yeah, this one's tricky. You got the tree immediately off the tee on your left. Some kind of trees on the right, bushes on the right, so you got to throw it up the middle, but make it carry. And to me, the easiest way to do that is to make it turn and glide. I threw another Zeus there just because I was feeling it. Fun to throw extra shots when it's not windy. Those two literally landed right next to each other. That's some good consistency, if I do say so myself. All right, putt to close out the round.
Oh, let's go.
And it catches. It was right the whole way. But hey, we'll take that right side, strong side. Closing out with a 12 under round. Beautiful day at Basset Creek Park. This is one of the pretty popular courses in the Twin Cities, so go check it out. All right, signing off. Have a good one, and I'll see you next time.